All right, it's your boy Spankdog, aka Puffinstein. You already know. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tick the notification button so you can know when I go live. And let's get it popping. So first off, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good, their families, everything. And we're gonna dive right into it. Ain't no future in front of me. So today I'm going to show a couple of videos and I want you guys to leave your comments on what you think about these videos. All right, here we go, y'all.
Worm in my salmon.
What is that in his ear?
So many people are pulled over right now to look at that freaking moon. Why is it so close to the earth?
Just another day on New York subway.
All right, so I just
Big shout out to Vandal Thorn. Go give him a subscription. Click like, you know what I'm saying? Show the brother some love. And yeah, let's check out the videos.
got salmon from Publix and as a worm in my salmon. I ate one of these already.
I can get you another pack, or I can get you a refund. Either way, like, I mean, there's no way to prevent it with some of this stuff. It just, you know what I mean? Like, it could be hiding in there. We don't see it, so we don't have anything that can scan for it. So
got it. So obviously, I guess a refund.
Okay.
I'm assuming someone chops it up and
no, I mean, so we cut it up here, but like I said, if it's down inside there, there's no way.
When are you supposed to realize it? When it's already inside them?
To tell until, you know,
so
you put the seasoning and stuff, and that draws it out.
So it's safe to say.
You're gonna say it's safe to say that this happened to other people.
If I buy salmon from Publix, there's no telling if there's going to be worms in it or not. That's what you're saying.
There's
no way to know. That's what you're telling me.
There's worms in
lots of fish.
Lots of fish, right?
Okay.
So we do what we can to prevent it, but
has this happened before?
Not recently.
Not recently.
No.
Okay.
A juicy, sizzling steak made by computer. While obtaining regular meat is a process that's been taking place for millennia, cow, butcher, beef, Redefined Meat, a meat alternative startup out of Israel, makes their product using a highly technical process. The mix of soy and pea protein, chickpeas, beetroot, nutritional yeast, and
they name all natural products. I still don't trust it because it still counts as GMO, I believe. It's bioengineered. So while they say that they put that in there, I don't hesitate on them throwing some other stuff in there that's not kosher.
And coconut fat is formed into steak-like shapes using a 3D printer.
Our goal is to become the largest meat company in the world.
They use a 3D printer to make the meat that's made of soy. What was it? Soy? It was chickpeas and whatever other ingredients.
World just by harnessing technology instead of animals.
Meat substitutes are not new, but unlike the soy-based crumbles that mimic ground beef, Redefined Meat's product is designed to act, taste, and cut like flank steak.
This is the holy grail of alternative meat.
But the most important part, how does it taste? This diner was happy.
The texture feels right. Even the smell smells like the real thing. Really authentic for meat. Revolution.
I want to know.
See, but it's just, I'm okay with it if it's really made from only those ingredients, because those are all natural ingredients, but if they taint it with other stuff, what's the purpose? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's see what the next one is. Oh, this is hilarious. Watch this one.
Ouch.
Fake steak, no 3D printed, no impossible meat. I don't trust none of that stuff.
Ouch.
We gotta rewind on that. I'm trying to get a perfect rewind on that.
Do that.
There we go. I guess the quadruple rewind.
Do that.
Oh my goodness.
I think that was like that was beyond turbulence. It looked like the plane. Well, anyway, I hope it was just turbulence. Oh, he rocked him to sleep. You seen that?
Such as a hope in this new technology could eventually be introduced to zoos right around the world. But the visitors here at Melbourne Zoo, they may be.
The orangutan is creepy. It says we better pray this orangutan never escapes this zoo. He looks like a like a psychopath orangutan.
lucky enough to experience it for themselves. The trail runs rapidly throughout the rest of the month.
Oh, have you seen the way he smiled?
You get naked, dude? Oh my god. Bro.
I have no idea what's going on there.
So y'all remember that Brazilian flight that just went down? We know some of the people that were on board. TikTok, I'm just reading the news. 8 sea doctors who dedicated their life.
Crazy, because I'm watching Vandal Thorn, and Vandal Thorn is watching this guy, and y'all guys are watching me. It's like a 4-way link. But there's nothing wrong with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have the right to react to these type of stories. Like, I'm gonna get to better ones. There's these are spooky, like, you know, these are cool so far, but there's a couple of ones that are better, but I don't have them memorized. So, and like I said, coming up, there's still a lot more coming up, so you never know. You know what? I wanted to watch it with you guys. Like, usually I'll watch something and then I'll be like, oh, that's dope. I want to show these guys. But in this case, I said, you know, I know this guy does good videos. This is the first time I'm seeing it because I wanted to watch it with you guys, like, you know, without me having saw it already. So all this stuff is new to me too, just like it's new to you. Big shout out to Vandal Thorn. Word, you know, even though he's watching homie right here, big shout out to him too. You know, if you could find out who the guy is telling the story, go subscribe to him and subscribe to Vandal Thorn. And of course, subscribe to your boy Spankdog.
Lives to saving others were among the 62 passengers, but there's more than just that. There were
Truman Lopez.
Actually supposed to be 15 sea doctors on board that flight, but 7 of them canceled last minute for a different flight. As of right now, I don't know what kind of C-word studies that they were doing, but it said that there were actually supposed to be 15 sea doctors on.
Let's give this guy
62 passengers, but there's more than just that. There.
You get naked, dude? Oh my god.
So y'all remember that Brazilian flight that just went down? We know some of the people that were on board.
The Brazilian
I'm just reading the news. 8 sea doctors who dedicated their lives to saving others were among the 62 passengers, but there's more than just that. There were actually supposed to be 15 sea doctors on board that flight, but 7 of them canceled last minute for a different flight. As of right now, I don't know what kind of C-word studies that they were doing, but it said that their page is still up on Twitter right now. They have to be the most unlucky people in this world. And completely unrelated, did y'all know that when the Titanic was set to sail, that on board were a whole bunch of bankers who were opposed to the Federal Reserve? And also supposed to be on that same trip were a whole bunch of bankers that wanted the Federal Reserve. And they all happened to cancel the same day, even the same hour. Again, prayers for all family and the people affected. And if I come across any other
All right, you heard that one, right? You know, I like one of my things is not to sleep on how intelligent people are, so I'm not gonna rewind it. I believe you heard the man. He said that on the Titanic, there were people who were opposed to the Federal Reserve, and there were other people that were like in cahoots with it, and they canceled last minute, like they knew something was gonna happen. And probably the ones that were truly opposing it were the ones that got on the ship. That's what they're inferring, you know, insinuating. But that's far fetched as far as, you know, the story's been around such a long time for him to be the guy to break the news, but you never know. You know what I'm saying?
information, I will let you know.
Yeah, rest in peace to those unfortunate people. It's not really all that surprising that
I'm gonna hear what Vandal got to say.
Other information, I will let you know.
Yeah, rest in peace to those unfortunate people. It's not really all that surprising that a farmer or any type of evil company would do something like that. It's just very unfortunate because what type of information and knowledge that they have, they were willing to share to the world. It could have been a cure or anything, but I guess we'll never know.
It looks like Vandal's on some I don't sleep on anything, so he's on some, you know, it could be true type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Looks like New York. New York, the human cells prepare itself. It gets ripped.
Now that looks way too creepy and scary to me. That's some Terminator stuff right there.
They getting too crazy with the technology, man.
Oh my God, the size of this thing is huge. Look at this thing.
See, guys, you see, I've been talking to you about the UFOs for a long time now, and this is what I'm talking about. How much money are people spending across the globe to create these videos? That what you're seeing is up high in the sky, and it's a giant image. If you even think it's an image, you know, if that's a ship, you know, whatever it is, you know, that's not something that could be like a hoax. I mean, CGI, I guess, but just my point is, if that's solid material that you're seeing up in the sky, it's not us, you know. It's crazy.
It's freaking huge.
I'm gonna tell you guys something too. I think I said it in another video. I have a friend that was out by like the mountains or whatever, or like, you know, the hills, the valleys where there's trees at, like, you know, nothing where there's any city or there's nowhere around the city. So, but there was somewhere where he could grab food at. So they grabbed food, and he told me that he noticed something, and he pulled out his camera. This guy shows me something like one of the videos I'll be seeing. And he caught it live. And then not only that, he spooked to even, well, first of all, you know what I'm saying? Like the dude I'm talking about, like I said, we be on it like that. Like we don't, me and some of my bros, we be on some real secrecy type stuff. So like he's on it like that. Like he don't want to be on camera, none of that type stuff. Like me, I'm not on it like that. I do know how to be on some secretive stuff, but like as far as like me being on YouTube, or being on camera, that's nothing to me. So like, but he's super, super like secretive. So, but I knew when he showed me, like when I was like, yo, like let me up that, you know what I'm saying? But in my head, not only did I know he was gonna say no, I also in my head was saying to myself, it might not be a good idea for me to upload it anyway. When it comes to that type of stuff, I don't know if it's the best idea to upload it. But then again, I gotta applaud the people that have the courage to upload something like that, because without them we wouldn't know what's going on. It seems it's a scourge. It's everywhere. And like I don't know if people are trying to make money off CGI or hoaxes or whatever, but it's just coming off real authentic. Like my gut is telling me that something's going on. And for years they always presented me with the alien, the whole, do you think aliens were here? Do you believe people when they say they were kidnapped by aliens and all that stuff? And for 48 years I've been on this planet. If you would have asked me about aliens, I would have said I don't believe in them until this year. This is probably literally the first year where if you said, do you think there's other beings besides human beings? Unless they like hit the water and they live so deep underwater that they're like on Earth but still like aliens. It's crazy. They've been in the water so long, hiding from us. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Definitely tell me what you guys think.
This doesn't make any sense.
What was that? A fish. Oh, that's a little kid too. Oh, and if he's alive, he's the one that tried to whip it back in. Gotta catch it, maybe. Back in. What happened?
It was normal in shamanism to bring the message from different beings.
Yeah, I told you guys. At first I wasn't sure if it was gonna make a difference if I waited to watch it with you guys, but it did. Because you see me, I never seen that before. So I'm like, oh, what's that? Normally, if I would have seen it before, I would have been like, I would have already went through the whole shock factor of seeing it for the first time. Gotta do it careful.
I don't think that is real for the simple fact that snake eyes or anything isn't moving. But regardless, if I was wherever they're at,
he said a snake. I thought it was a fish.
I would definitely have cotton balls in my ears when I go to sleep. Because I don't know how that garden snake got in there, but that is bizarre.
Dude, so many people are pulled over right now.
He said garter snake. Well, I'm rewinding. life is crazy. If a snake went into his ear while he was sleeping, oh my God.
Look at that freaking moon. Why is it so close to the earth?
Look at that.
Oh,
What
yeah,
is
look at
happening
this
right now?
guy.
That girl doesn't look close to the earth. The earth.
Look at that.
What is happening right now? Why is it so close to the Look at that freaking moon.
Bizarre.
Dude, so many people are pulled over right now to look at that freaking moon. Why is it so close to the earth?
Look at that.
What is happening right now? That girl doesn't look. Why is the moon so close to the earth?
That's crazy. Look at this.
That looked like something straight from out of Mortal Kombat 2 stage.
Somebody is about to have the worst day.
Yeah, you should probably move your car now. Go, Joe. Oh no, it's not gonna move much further.
That's so disgusting.
It is.
Only in New York, man. That's so nasty.
This is exactly what it looks like. And you know what? I'm going to say it. This ant is already dead, and I'm pretty sure it knows it. This is a TikTok video that I got tagged in, went extremely viral. It shows these 7 ants all ganging up on this one unlucky subject in the center, grabbing its limbs and tearing it apart. And while this might seem pretty shocking, this is actually a very regular occurrence for ants, so we should be thanking our lucky
You guys want to see this one?
stars. They're not the size of humans. Now, there are 3 main cases where ants are going to tear their ops limb from limb. Number 1 is if the ant is from an opposing colony. This one makes quite a bit of sense. This is also a fate that ant-mimicking spiders might end up receiving if they get caught while trying to capture prey in an ant colony. And also, if you're an ant colony's prey, doesn't matter if you're bigger than them, they're going to grab your legs and rip you apart. This will prevent you from moving, then they can do whatever they want with you while you're still alive. You might think human warfare is pretty bloody, but ant warfare sometimes can be much worse.
Look. Not only on the primary, not touching nothing. And they just try to type in personal information. Look, how do they know my passcode? How do they know? Now they're just typing it in and typing it in and typing it in. How do they know? And I got the remote right here, not touching nothing. Xfinity allowed my information to be breached, and now I have someone in a different country hacking my box and talking to me through my remote. So yeah, look, they're trying to get. I locked them out of it. Every single time they try to get into my areas that they're not supposed to be in, I fight with them when they try to type in my PIN. So I box them out, and here we have it. And earlier, I wasn't even fighting with them. They just typed it in wrong 4 times or whatever, and it locked it out itself. How do they have access to my TV?
I don't know about you guys, but one thing I would like to have is a dumb TV. I'm so tired of smart TVs, and I can't seem to find any dumb ones. They got webcams on them now. They got ads on them now. They got mics on them. It's like no privacy whatsoever. And it's unfortunate because obviously back there I have one. But what can you do?
Shape drone in China military.
You know what nobody talks about when it comes to building a content creator business? That if you're not using a tool like Honeybook to stay organized,
Watch the end.
When videos of the sunrise are getting removed for community guideline violations, that's when you know we have a problem, Houston.
What the fuck is it?
Looks like an old mannequin.
A dirty-footed Subway employee was filmed sitting on the food prep counter. None of the workers seemed to care, as the man continued making a sandwich in the same spot. The video has left many internet users disgusted. Some were surprised that customers continued to order, and said they would have left immediately.
I seen that in New York before.
Like I said, only in New York subways.
I seen that. I think I seen this before.
I got a rat collar crawling on him, going down his back of his shirt. Oh my goodness, I would have freaked out so much.
Yeah, that's
Oh
crazy.
my god,
That's
what
so
the fuck is happening to me? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. What the fuck is that, man?
Oh, with the alien. Oh, look, hydroponic like that. And then look at that crowd. You need to say it's a host. There's like 50 to 100 people there. Those are the type of rooms that freak me out.
Your phone is a digital footprint of your mind. Siri backwards is iris, the iris of your eyes. Now, this is not your physical eye, it's your inner eye, the all-seeing eye of your mind. That's why it's called an iPhone. Every thought you are thinking is manifested into action onto these phones. Therefore, your phone is a digital footprint of your mind. And this is how artificial intelligence has been created. It was not generated by these people. We, as a collective consciousness, a collective mind, have manifested our thoughts into these devices which is tracking it. And what they have done is collected all of this data and created an artificial consciousness, an artificial mind, or AI.
12-year-old Caitlin Thornley started sneezing a month ago, and she hasn't been able to stop. Just listen to her. The schoolgirl who lives outside Houston sneezes 12,000 times a day. Sometimes the 7th grader can't complete a sentence.
Some kid ends up making fun of me or something like that, and it just gets...
The only time the sneezing seems to slow down is when Caitlin listens to music, specifically the Beatles.
Man, if that's your kid and that's a real thing, you know, for the people that are just watching this, I have a disabled child. I'm not gonna get into all the details. A lot of the people that know me for a minute, they know the story already. But if that's your child and that's a real thing, you know how your heart must break for her. Because, you know, people say sneezing, like you don't think about it like it's bad. Anything that takes control of your life is bad. God bless her. If this is real and this is not tainted in any way, God bless her, man. I hope some kind doctor figures out what's going on and gives her a ring and helps her.
Even in my dreams, I sneeze.
For now, it's a medical mystery. Doctors have ruled out allergies or a virus until...
And there's all these new sightings, underwater creatures, they're saying. And the pandemic was 3 years ago. They said it came from China. Now we got beef with China. You know, there's 1 or 2 major wars going on right now. I just don't trust nothing. God bless her. I hope nobody gave hurt anything. You know, it's bad enough autism's 1 in 50, 1 in 52, something like that. You know, and don't quote me on that. Check the numbers yourself. But I know it's between 1 in 40 and 1 in 60, something like that.
Until they figure it out, Caitlin can't go to school. We've seen this phenomenon before. Remember this teenager who couldn't stop sneezing? Even at her prom, some kids laughed at her. This teenager also suffered from serial sneezing. This is Lauren Johnson today. Turns out she had a rare tic similar to obsessive compulsive behavior that apparently started with a strep throat infection. Lauren has this advice for Caitlin.
I tell her just to keep going. Don't let people get her down. I don't care what they do. I just want it to stop. It's been going on for way too long.
Didn't even know that was possible. I don't know about people that's watching, but when I sneeze,
Vindictive with the nursery. Next on, it's the people who make Maple Story. It's crazy. Maple Story was a good game.
my body gets so tense and it hurts so much, especially like in my neck and shoulders earlier. I'm not sure why I get so tense when I sneeze, but I'd be afraid that like one pain is going to be too much. So I couldn't imagine.
She soon grew to horror as patrons started to notice that she bore a striking resemblance to the owner's deceased daughter, Pascuala. Pascuala was actually set to be married herself, but ended up dying in a tragedy before her wedding day. Shortly after her death, the mannequin appeared in the window and the legend was born that these were the preserved remains of the owner's daughter. But the most compelling evidence has always been the hands. The hands are shown with wrinkles, they have veins, they even have lifelike fingernails, which is unlike any mannequin I have ever seen. The question remains to this day, could this really be the shop owner's daughter?
Take a look at this footage of what appears to be a gray alien hiding behind some rocks. Listen to the fear in the man's voice as he notices it.
Ana, oğlum. O ne? Hocam. Vallahi içeride bir şey var. Var ya burada bir şey sıkışmış bak. Taşın içinde bir şey var. Ana da hocam. Hocam. Hocam.
Let's zoom in and slow it down.
It looks like
I think this is footage of a bona fide gray alien. What are your thoughts?
Are they really here?
The Greys.
Y'all, this is so creepy. This person took a photo of their broken down tractor, and there is a figure standing on top of it. And this isn't an uncommon thing. It seems as though when people take photos of vehicle accidents, that a figure shows up in the photos, whether it's fatal or not. Like in this photo, it's the first responders and this gray figure standing at the side watching. And this gray figure, the same figure, appears in this photo as well. Solid gray just standing there watching the first responders. This has led a lot of people to the conclusion that this is the Grim Reaper. Now in other photos, it looks like it could possibly be the victim in the incident. Like in this photo, it looks like a young man. But in the next photo that I'm about to show you, it looks like the same gray woman standing there watching. What do you guys think about this? Are there any first responders that are watching this that have witnessed this first?
What I mean, that's that type of stuff.
Witness this firsthand.
I want to make sure to pick videos that, because lately all the videos I've been seeing, there's certain ones that really have me like that's crazy. So sometimes, not sometimes, the last time I went on, I thought I had the right video and I had the wrong video. So I'm glad that I got the right one this time. This is the type of stuff that I'm talking about right here. Now, hoaxes like that
Are there any first responders that are
cost lots of money. These aren't 100,000 hoaxes across the world, across the globe, where they go up 70,000 feet in the air and do light shows. Like I said, CGI is different. That's the only thing that you could say. But then what about the people on the ground witnessing it? You know what I'm saying? You can't, if it's CGI, they got to pretend they're witnessing it. It would look it might not look authentic. You know what I'm saying?
They're watching this that have witnessed this firsthand.
What is that? Then see the whole town light up. Again, the whole town light up. Infrared beams everywhere. Look at my giant lenses or whatever. You can see how the tears coming through the sky. These are what I'm talking about. This type of stuff that's spooky.
Hi, my name is Tami, and I
NASA
would like to
pulling off
give you a
stuff
few
like that.
reasons
They
why
need
you
to
should
make
consider
people
dating a
aware
young
so
Asian lady.
people aren't
You can
scared
choose a
to death.
potential
That's
spouse from
crazy.
Vietnam, the Philippines, Thailand.
Yo, what's up?
Died in 1924,
I just
about
noticed it.
2024. Beds will automatically
What's up
fling
behind
children
the
out in the
bar? How
morning.
you doing?
Men's legs will wither away due to a lack of exercise from the increased use of the automobile.
See if you're still there real quick. Yo, what's up behind the bar? He said, Johnny, son, that's love right there. Thank you, bro. For people who don't know, Johnny was my pops. He was a good dude. Well-respected man. What's up, Maine? How you doing? Hope everything's all right with you and your circle, man. With you and your fam. I'm over here just watching some videos, some creepy TikToks, and what's the most hurtful? Oh, so this is somebody coming out of nowhere. I thought that was behind the bar. What's the most hurtful thing someone has said to you? I don't know. There's a lot of mean things that could be said to a person. What I was gonna say, yo, Maine, I was watching one of your shows earlier. It was pretty good. I forgot who it was. Oh, not even. It was I seen the thumbnail. It was the one with it said something about Bullets Gotti and tripped something with the drip, and he had paperwork on him or something. I was gonna check it out, but I just kept going real quick. Zip with the drip, yeah. But I'm gonna get back to the video too. Yo, you could chill, man. You're more than welcome to stick around. I just don't want, if anybody else comes in, I want to make sure to keep the video going. Yo, let me ask you a question too, Maine. What you think about the alien thing? Give him a second to answer. He probably typing. Lot of things been seen in the air. See it. It's crazy. Everybody that I ask that I don't know what they're gonna say, they say that they believe that there's something going on too, that they're here, that it's real. All right, man. I'm gonna keep going with the video. I'm gonna catch up with you. I ain't blast the stuff like I wanted to. I only blasted like 1 or 2 videos, But I got you too when I get back to your channel.
Mobile. Young women will dye their skin and hair all colors of the rainbow. Everyone will wear flying clothes. Concerts will be performed remotely, and it will not be necessary to travel great distances to see. Horses will no longer exist. Diamond rings will be replaced with 100-pound bags of sugar as diamond supplies will be exhausted. Automobiles will travel on speedways through the center of towns. Family albums will be videos instead of...
So this is supposed to be a prediction from 1924 about the present year.
Photographs. Canada will have a population of 100 million.
That because I didn't really
Movies will
get to. This is crazy. What I was gonna say, we're about to see the predictions right now.
Made in 1924 about 2024. Beds will automatically fling children out in the morning. Men's legs will wither away due to a lack of exercise from the increased use of the automobile. Young women will dye their skin and hair all colors of the rainbow. Everyone will wear flying clothes. Concerts will be performed remotely, and it will not be necessary to travel great distances to see. Horses will no longer exist. Diamond rings will be replaced with 100-pound bags of sugar as diamond supplies will be exhausted. Automobiles will travel on speedways through the center of towns.
Not for nothing,
Family...
but these predictions are pretty off. See, that's one thing about me. I'm not gonna like show y'all a video and it sounds fugazi and I'm gonna be like, oh man, that's crazy. Like, listen to these predictions. You know, other than the one with the colorful hair, that's a decent prediction, but the diamond turned into dust and
beds will automatically fling children out in the morning.
there ain't no beds flinging kids out of bed in the morning.
Men's legs will wither away due to a lack of exercise.
That can be said to be a little true because of more so of technology, and people do use their cars too much, but it's not to the point where he said that they'll wither away because people who have automobiles still know they gotta exercise, and when they be in that automobile for too long, they know they messing up. So it's a choice. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna not get no exercise and just keep whipping it and not hit the gym or not go for walks, that's on you. You know what I'm saying?
From the increased use of the automobile. Women will dye their skin and hair.
Well, the dye the skin thing, not so much, even though there are, you know, instances where I've heard, like even I heard Michael Jackson was dyeing his skin, if that's true, allegedly. But the dyeing of the hair is true.
All colors of the rainbow. Everyone will wear flying clothes.
Flying clothes, not true.
Concerts will be performed remotely, and it will not be necessary to travel great distances.
That's true. You could watch this. You could watch concerts on streaming platforms, but there's still nothing like a real concert.
To see. Horses will no longer exist.
See, the way he says horses will no longer exist, he said it like they'd be extinct. Nobody really rides horses no more. If he meant that, then the prediction was solid. But as far as them being extinct, nah.
Diamond rings will be replaced with 100-pound bags of sugar as diamond supplies will be exhausted.
Nah.
Automobiles will travel on speedways through the center of towns. Family albums will be videos instead of photographs. Canada will...
Let's see real quick. Go back on that one. Diamond ring thing was a no-go.
100-pound bags of sugar as diamond supplies will be exhausted. Automobiles will travel on speedways through the center of towns.
That's true.
Family albums will be videos instead of photographs.
That's true a little bit. Not to people still love their photo albums.
Canada will have a population of 100 million. Movies will bring
I don't know the population of Canada.
About world peace. Life expectancy will be 100 years old, and
They're wrong on a lot of these. Life expectancy is not 100 years old.
75.
All right. Yeah. Luckily, they went to commercial because this
will be considered young.
I don't got time for that.
Cannot tell me this is normal. This shit is not normal, y'all. The events that's been taking place in 2024 is at an all-time high. Like, this shit is off the scale. Like this video and repost.
This entire line here.
All right, yeah, that's a skipper.
To leave our workplace.
We know this ain't.
Well, 10 tornadoes in Chicago. The weather's not normal. What homie saying there's there's validation to that. About the weather not being like it got kooky. I don't remember no tornadoes, nothing like that. We have tornadoes in New York. The first time was this is in 2010. I remember the year. We had double tornadoes, and I had never even seen one tornado right outside the window. Double tornado smacking my window like crazy, and then I had to go to Forest Hills the next day. The trees were torn down. For New York, that's bad. You don't see twisters like that. You know what I'm saying? Let alone double tornadoes. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't normal either.
Go to a safe place.
Look, y'all, look.
Tornadoes in Chicago. That's crazy.
Large tornado confirmed on the ground. Is that it on the right hand side? Let's give it a second here. So hard to make out there.
I believe that's moving slowly.
Like
yes.
Trying to spin and rotate. This could be the large tornado on the ground.
What a time to be alive.
Now.
I believe in the past 4 years.
Yeah, adult years.
Let's see what he was going to
Now.
I believe in the past 4 years there was something very strange going on with the weather. I don't know if it's Harper or seating, but it's definitely getting wild.
Mom, it wasn't the actual devil. No, they were just dressed as the devil, Mom. I have to go.
Damn, I like Trevor Noah too. The people, like, if you spoke to people, right? Like, if I said something like, oh man, Trevor Noah is good, or LeBron James is my favorite NBA player, like, they'll be like, he's a skinwalker, right? Now, I don't know if there's people that are like hiding the fact that they're something else, but they caught a glitch on LeBron's eyes the other day. Now it looked weird. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know about all of that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen cameras make people's eyes look crazy. You know what I'm saying? So but now they're showing Trevor Noah. Watch this. I know this is gonna make him look like he's suspect. And it is what it is, man. If Trevor Noah is playing for the wrong team, then you already know. You know what I'm saying? There's only one team. That's the good team. We don't rock with evil. We believe in a higher power over here. You know what I'm saying? Because I know there's different religions, so I wasn't even going to say my religion. I said higher power to respect other religions. Whatever religion you believe in, it's a higher power. And I believe in a higher power, and I believe that they fight against the wicked and the evil, and I'm on some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to rock with the demons and the evil team? That's on y'all. Just know we on opposite teams. That's all. And there's no hate in my blood anyway. So even like a person that I know is, living foul, I would still try to knock some sense into them, with words. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, you did warn me about Hollywood. Yes, you did, Mom. Yeah, you did. I will. you. Thank you. She said she'll be praying for all of us. Thank you. All right.
My upbringing, I grew up in a Christian environment. It took me to my adult years or leaving home where I could really, really try on something different for myself. That was Satanism. It's working out really well. I made a pact. The movie came out so well.
In this movie, you're fighting the devil. I call him Beelzebub, Lucifer. It's how I got this job. How did you prepare for the role of fighting with the devil?
I did research in satanic kind of cults and stuff like that. In Los Angeles right now, there's like 50,000 devil worshippers. That's not even including the agents.
Yeah.
But let me
Our crowd was too busy cheering satanic worship to hear the joke. It was a sad part.
Hey, Sammy told me he worshipped the devil. We were in Dan Tana's on that restaurant with all the pictures up. Sammy was like, Satan is as powerful as God. And I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh, why they think that's funny, even if.
Do you like having a PO box but are tired of wasting time
No
and money
good.
and
I
driving
think
to
that
the
was
post
Eddie
office?
Murphy joking
Did I post
about
the one?
Sammy Davis
We can help.
Jr.
When I post the one, you can get a real physical street
powerful
mailing
as
address
God, and
that's
that's
better than a
right
PO box
after I
for as
know
little as $9.99 a month. Choose an address.
If it is the truth, the fact they joke about it and throw it in your face, they pretty much kind of gotcha.
I just made the good versus evil reference, and I was like on some. You already know what it is, man. Like real gangsters mess with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And even any G will tell you when they was out there wilding that they changed later in life, and they were blinded by devilish ways, demonish ways, and they all tell you they wish they had it all to do all over again to change things. So come on, man, wake up, man. There's only one team you want to play for, man.
Personally, even if you are not a strong but religious person, you definitely shouldn't mock.
All the good dudes know, you don't want to knock an old lady down. You want to help her across the street, man. They ain't nothing G'd up about knocking an old lady down and doing some foul stuff like that. Like, there's dudes that I know that they really like that. They will knock you out if they see you do something like that. And like I said, the youngins get a little bit of a pass because they still learning. Their minds ain't fully developed, but they're the only ones that got an excuse. If you a certain age and you doing stupid stuff, you wreck. You know what I'm saying? Look at what the dude that tried to grab that girl off the train and break out with her. And then he tried to come with that Fugazi story about she was saying she wanted to get. Man, he got back to the block. The dudes realized who it was, that it was the dude who tried to kidnap the girl. And they were like, bing, boom, bing, boom, bing, bing. And it was in the Bronx they caught him. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. New York don't play.
Like that. Like, time gonna come. That's all I gotta say about that. Time will come. This is gonna all come to a 360 at some point.
Guys, breaking news: for the first time in history, Japan has issued a megaquake warning. This comes after a 7.1 magnitude earthquake struck Japan early this morning on August 8th, 2024. Experts have been researching the risks of a megaquake hitting the Nankai Trough since 2012. After the 7.1 magnitude earthquake this morning, and this.
Just so you know, this ain't no paid promotion or nothing. This is me just telling you, these are the bomb. I'm not gonna say their name. You could already see the packaging. I ain't doing no promotion, no paid promotion, nothing like that. This is just me about to eat my snack and tell you. And not only that, I've learned lately that GMO free and non-bioengineered food are very important. You have to say no, man. How hard is that in a society where people are having a hard time buying food? But if you can't say no to bioengineered food and GMO, because you got to think about the kids, man. We made the mistake of eating that stuff our whole lives. Don't make your kid eat bioengineered food when it says it right there on the package. Non-GMO. It took me a long time. 48 is still not too late. You know?
Subsequent tsunami warning that went out, experts began assessing the probabilities.
These are the bomb. They taste good too, and they're non-GMO.
Of this quake being only a tremor leading up to a much larger megaquake. After assessing the risks, they sent the warning out. These experts want to make sure that everyone understands there's no way to predict where or when a megaquake could strike the Nankai Trough. Their goal is to prepare civilians for the possibility. They're
talking about an earthquake, like one of those movies on the Sci-Fi Channel, like the Megalodon shark movie. What's the name of that? And then they have Supernado, Sharknado. But it's not a joke. Last thing you want is to see an earthquake that they will put on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Protocols in place, and as of right now, those protocols are being carried out. The entire goal of this warning and the protocols that will be put in place should the megaquake strike are, of course, to save lives. As of right now, no deaths have been reported from the 7.1 magnitude earthquake that struck Japan this morning. There were multiple injuries and one house that collapsed. I'll keep you guys updated as more information becomes available. And until next time, bye.
This is pretty up to date too. This was posted like 10 hours ago.
I'm sorry. I was in a trance.
Yeah. Speaking of showing us, 2 Chainz, you got a shot? 2 Chainz, got a shot? Let me see that shot, dog.
It was the same meals over and over, the same like hamburger, pork, chicken, rice bowls.
The taste gets.
You know, I was gonna say the trans thing right there didn't look 100, but I've seen quite a few people go into trances, and it doesn't have an explanation. At first, I thought it was them being just silly, but them people that are serious would do it, like fall into a trance on live TV. I don't know, people. There's a lot of stuff that's questionable.
Boring, but Home Chef has made it.
Look at this reporter's face when Hillary Clinton also did something unexpected.
Glitched out. She's glitching out.
Okay, before I tell you why I've shown you these people acting in this way, I want to make something abundantly clear. I don't know how many of these celebrities are staging something just to get us talking, or how many of them are just a little eccentric in their personalities, or perhaps it really is, as the other side of the internet claims, maybe something bigger is happening beneath the surface. But what I do know is that people need to stop calling us Christians crazy and irrational just because we put our faith in the Lord Jesus, and just because we believe in people are often much more unusual and unstable in many ways.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
My phone location here.
For what? No, no. Hey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you need me to call the 911 for you or something?
Do not trust this bull crap. It's a tactic to bum rush into your home. Cops were called. All right, so they're saying, you know, it's crazy. I'm not sure about where this is at, but I know they dropped off a lot of migrants, if that's the correct terminology, immigrants, whatever, in New York City. So like, you know, it don't like that don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? A bad person is a bad person. A good person is a good person. So, you know, in any group, there's gonna be some people that are acting up. So they were saying that, you know, that's if this is even in New York. So, but anyway, pretty much the person just saying when people come talking about they need help or whatever, don't trust it. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Called the cops immediately. But she said no, you know, no speak Spanish. That means that they were talking to her in Spanish, which I'm not gonna even interpret it for you. You interpret it on your own.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. Why are you putting the phone to my door? Can you please get off my property? Can you please get off my property? We don't know who you are.
What are you doing?
Please leave.
Like, yeah, get off. Get away from my door. What's wrong with you? You've been on. Open the door. I don't care if it's a man or a woman. I don't care. Yo.
That's a smart woman. Good thing she stopped her husband from going out there. And it's a shame we have to live in a world like that when we can't even help people because we're afraid that it's a setup. Because most of the time it is a setup.
Ask for your lawyer.
It's going massive right now, and what it shows is actually really weird. Montez Ford is a wrestler for the WWE. During this match, he appears to completely freeze up in front of his cameraman. Multiple angles, and
I told you this is exactly what I'm talking about. Now, you know, if they were freezing in a certain group, it'd be different. But like these are all it's so random. Like it goes from one person that's in a certain genre and a certain group, a certain color skin, and then the person that freezes the next time is so like different. Like, you know, from a different group completely. And it's just all these random people just going like this. And you know, and they just get stuck. It looks like they're like they glitch out.
I'm gonna show you guys both.
Exclusive items and so much more.
Maybe he told his buddy he was gonna do it for no reason. He's frozen. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or by accident. When does he finally unfreeze?
Everybody around him is trying to snap him out of it at this point, but he doesn't budge. People are saying that this is proof that he's some sort of robot or a clone or a synthetic human.
I don't trust it.
Myself have made multiple videos on events like this, including the time everybody saw Shaq completely freeze up on live TV. Although I love conspiracy theories, I don't know if this is something that is legitimately happening or if it's just celebrities keen on the fact that they'll go massively viral if they play this prank.
That's what I was saying. Like, they get something out of freezing up. You claiming identify yourself as Mr. Alexa Patterson from 2000.
He's talking about next in the back. No, I think it was like literally a couple houses down.
2000.
The two out of here. I only came out here because just in case some dude, y'all can witness it. Police stormed through here. Like, they really tried to keep me trapped in that place for the rest of my life. Because they want me to drop it. They want me to leave it alone because it's not just about a missing kid. It's just about covens and cults. That's what it's boiled down to. Cults and covens and things like that. It's going to bring down a lot of...
All right, look, people, I don't know nothing about this, but this is something that's really intriguing. This is one of the things that would make me stop and start like looking at my computer and typing up a Google search. This girl is claiming that she's a missing girl from 2002. That's 22 years ago. And she's saying that they did something to her where they wanted to keep her locked up. And what did she say right there? But you can't let stuff like this go if this is true, where they're snatching up little kids. Look at her face right there. She looks like she's a little girl right there. You know, listen to what she says. Let's hear what she says.
It's going to bring down a lot of high people that think they so high up, but ain't no wrong because it's not just about a missing kid. It's just about covens and cults.
Not just about missing kids. It's about covenants and cults.
That's what it's going to boil down to. Cults and covens and things like that. It's going to bring down a lot of high people that think they
bring down a lot of high people that think
high up, but ain't nobody sitting higher.
They so high up that nothing could happen to them.
Than Abba Father.
Look up Alexis Patterson, people. See if what this is being portrayed as, you know, if it is what it is, because for a person to go missing for 22 years and maybe be locked down for the whole time, and she was that little girl right there when she went missing, is beyond the travesty. She needs somebody to fight for her. You know, that's the type of person you stand up for if it's official.
Hi, baby. They let you out and snuck back in, didn't they? I saw that. I ain't gonna lie.
She got to play.
It's like when you're in a big world and you literally have no one. You had kids, but they stole your kids. Wrongfully stole your kids. It's like we have nobody and literally only have God. Who else is there to want attention from or anything? I'm only out here just so y'all can witness my killer.
I'm fucking speechless. Dylan Page is reporting on the UK riots, and TikTok has gotten so censored because, you know, they don't want TikTok to be the media outlets that are broadcasting NBC, CBS, ABC, ESPN. They don't want their jobs taken. So TikTok is not allowing Dylan Page to show what's happening in the UK riots right now. Everyone thinks World War III is going to be, you know, guns and bullets. Guys, we've been in World War III since the year 2020. This is truly a war of information. Y'all remember when Obama said what he said, right? You know what's so fucked up about that statement Obama made is flood a city, flood a cesspool with so much disinformation that when they hear the truth, they don't know it. Do you know what's so fucked up about that statement is if you don't know if that's a defensive measure or an offensive measure. You understand what I'm saying here? We are truly in the war of information. And let me just say, information is one of the most powerful things in the world. It can free you. It can get you killed. There's a lot of people that have been unalive just from witnessing things.
Those fake ads really drive you mad, huh? The game looks so fun in the ads,
But when you download it,
Wrong place, wrong time. Not because straight bullet, no, because their eyes saw something, because they had information. Well, people, soon these aren't going to matter in the world of deepfakes, AI, and controlled narrative. We're an upside down world. You remember when you used to watch Outer Limits? Don't try to adjust your TV. We are in control of the horizontal and the vertical. They were telling you right to your face, but a lot of us are so
Outer Limits, I forget that one.
Mortal Kombat Ultra. It's fucking sick. Are you thinking your own thoughts? Shit. Is the news you reporting
Mortal
on
Kombat
actual
Ultra.
news?
Oh, because it might be.
Or maybe it's news they want you to report on, so you can be used to distract the people. If you've not thought that ever, you're not really awake. Peace of God. What up?
I agree with some of the things they say. I do believe we are like in the secret war right now between different countries. I'm not trying to get political, but I will say this, that they want to.
I'm gonna let Vandal talk. You know what I'm saying? We just watched the video together. Let's hear what he got to say.
Ban TikTok because it's not a controlled media. So I'm not gonna get too political about countries and stuff controlling all this stuff, but the United States don't care about your security when it comes to data. Facebook and other countries, other companies already take your data and sell it.
That's true.
You're the product when you own free things, point blank.
Yeah.
But it's because they want to control the narrative. And I'm not saying like left, right, whatever. Everybody is pushing something. These media outlets are pushing, the other media outlets are pushing stuff. But TikTok, that's from just regular people. So that's the main reason why the United States want to ban it, in my opinion.
No doubt, Vandal. What I was gonna say, yeah, I agree with him 100%. You know, it's crazy because they were talking about TikTok wasn't cool because it was being run by China and they were stealing information. Now it seems that they just blocked that kid from telling the news because the major media outlets hadn't gotten it out yet. So apparently it has ties into American media, because if it was strictly a China thing, they wouldn't give a crap if the American media outlets got the information out first. So they have investment in America. You know, like I said, these big corporations, these are global things. So when it comes to TikTok and they're stopping one of us from saying the news because the major media outlets haven't said it yet, that's unfair. You know, we got to stick up for each other. We are all together in this. They have ostracized us forever, you know, and now it's time that we ostracize them. You know what I'm saying? What I was gonna say, they should have let that kid say the news, no matter who had released it yet. If he had the news first and nobody had said it first, then it was his time to shine. Listen, man, we've been on for a long time. Like I said, go check out Vandal Thorn's channel. All right. There goes the name of the channel. All right. I'm gonna copy the link real quick. All right. And I'll share it in the description. You guys can go to his channel if you want and hit him with a sub and some likes and some comments. So, but yeah, man, too, man, everybody, you know, let me know what you think, bro, about everything we just talked about, everything that was in the video. And don't hesitate to drop a comment. God bless you guys, man. We've been up here for an hour and 15 minutes. You know, I can't even remember some of the stuff that we just saw. Oh, the infrared. You seen the infrared lasers? And what else was it? It was, oh, there was a spacecraft. It was the infrared lasers and then the spacecraft. What I was gonna say, you know, I don't remember much of the other videos. That's how crazy it is. We just watched it and I don't remember many, because you know that's just how it is. But I do remember the one with the infrared beams and the giant plane, and we've seen so much stuff like that you tell me what you think about all the stuff we've been seeing like that. I'm not talking about Bigfoot. I'm not talking about ghosts. I'm talking about UFOs in the air going pew, you know, doing 700 miles per hour, 1,000 miles per hour, you know, flying in directions and curves that we can't fly in, you know, and comment on anything that we watched in the video. It's your boy Spankdog. You already know, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Stop watching all these kooks out here and get with your boy, man. And like I said, love to everybody, even if you kooky. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, love to everybody. Have a good night. What time is it? Oh man, this is the late show. So yeah, God bless. Have a good night, everybody.